What's up, guys, and welcome to Monday Roblox review. And today, guys, for my review video, I am doing Food Empire. So yeah, let's see what this is about here. There's a tutorial in the beginning. It says this big square that is blinking green is your base. You will do everything on your base. It all happens here. Got it. Got it. Got it. That right there is your inventory. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. This is where you keep all your stuff. Hovering over an item will give you info on the item, as well as how many of that item you have. Okay, so I have 0 of all of these items. Alright. I have given you a free dough dispenser. A dough dispenser. Okay. Click on it and place it to begin. Okay. Droppers like this dough dispenser don't just magically spit out food. You have to deposit ingredients into them. Okay. I have given you one free piece of dough. Press the deposit button on the dough dispenser to put it in. Change the number here to 1 by pressing the okay. Or by clicking the number on the box and typing 1. Okay, so you can do either or. Alright, then click deposit. Okay. Now the dispenser will spit out a piece of dough. Don't worry. If a piece of dough hits the ground, it will be moved back into your inventory. Cool, cool. Click on a building in your base to remove it back into your inventory or to move it. Okay, if it has ingredients in it, the ingredients will be moved back into your inventory as well. Alrighty. Gotcha. That little blue button down there is the shop. Okay. Open it up. This is where you buy new buildings and more ingredients. Click on an item in the shop to view info and prices. Okay. So here's ingredients. Alright, so we got whole wheat, bread, spices, and dough. Okay, I got it. I've given you $100. Buy 5 dough. Okay. Buy 5 rusty conveyors. Why would I want rusty conveyors for food? Man. Wait, did I just... Oops, too many items bought refunding. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess I already bought it. Alright. So 1 rusty cell crate. Alright. And 1 bread furnace. So this must be the bread furnace. Okay. Okay. Finally start your factory with your new items. Dough should come out of the dispenser, go through a furnace to be cooked, and then end in a cell crate. Alright, so okay, so let's put those down. Put a bread furnace here. Okay, then we'll put some more of these down. And then we'll put the cell crate. Got it. That's the end of the tutorial. I think you could take things from here. Remember to buy new upgraders, buildings, and ingredients so you can make tons of money. Alright, well, I'll definitely try to make tons of money. So let's see here. I have 6. I will deposit all 6. Ooh, look at that. It's going through there. Oh, I baked it. Look at that. That is a loaf of bread if I ever seen one. Oh, man, I put this on here crooked. You know how much that's going to bother me? There we go. I got it. I got this. Oh, there's a max food limit. Okay. Oh, is that just the max that I can have out? Oh, I think that's the max at a time. Okay, so... Alright, so I need more of these. Oh. Okay, how do I... Oh, okay. Alright. So, we'll deposit 4 then. Alright. Alright, so it looks like I can upgrade my setups here. Bread splicer. Deposit spices into the spicer to spice bread that passes through it. This can be used to spice bread twice, once before baking and one more after. Okay. Alright, so how much is one of these? $50. Alright, what's going on right now? Okay. So I want to buy 2 of these then. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's move this back. I'm digging this music, by the way. It's pretty freaking awesome. Okay. Alright, let's put this here. Okay. Now let's put this one here. Alright, so let's shop for some spices. Let's get 4. And then let's get 4 of these. Alright, so just deposit 2 in here. Okay. Just deposit 2 in there. Then let's deposit 4 in here. And let's watch the magic happen. This is double spiced bread, guys. Super spicy. I mean, just for that extra kick. $44 a loaf. That has got to be the most expensive bread in the world. I mean, holy donkey. Wow. Holy donkey balls. That's insane. Alright, let's see here. See if I can get something better. Bread purifier. Alright, so for some completely unknown reason, people have been complaining about rust in their bread. I wonder why. Maybe the rusty conveyors. This purifier cleanses the bread of its rust. Bread can only be cleansed once. Alright, well, I'm gonna buy more of this first. Buy 10 doughs, which means that we need 20 spices. I guess we'll have to go with half that amount for right now, so we'll go with 10 in here. Alright, so let's see how much money we make from this. So I want to take a second here too to look at the world. Alright, so it looks like a 4-plot setup, much like Miner's Haven. The trees are kind of uniform. I don't know how the surrounding world works in here, if there's anything to explore or anything of that nature. So definitely I have to check that out and see. Alright, what am I at here? Alright, so I deposited 5 more in each one there. So money's starting to go up, okay. I want to get this rust purifier because I'm not feeling the taste of rust in my bread. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, when I eat my bread, I feel like I don't want there to be rust in it. I mean, you know, that rustic flavor, you know, might be a thing for some people. It's just not my cup of tea though, guys. I mean, I can't deal with the the rustic flavor in my bread. Alright, so we're gonna put the rust remover thingy there. Let's put the rusty food crate. No, we're gonna clear up the rust from the rusty conveyors, but we're gonna put it in a rusty food crate. Oh man, okay, alright, so I'm gonna buy 10 of these. Okay. We'll buy 4 of these for now. Or no, we'll buy 8 of them. Okay. So we're gonna put 4 in this one. 4 in this one. 4 in this one. Alright, and let's see how much this nets us per. Alright, so it looks like now we're making $64. That's pretty cool. Alright, I mean, we've got the most expensive bread in the world. I mean, this is like that prime cut, toasted over, amazing bread. You know, that just, I mean, $60-something a loaf. I mean, we're just making a killing off of this right here. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Alright, so alright, so we're at $318. Alright, so let's get some more spices, you know, things like that, just to spice things up a little bit here. Alright, so, you know, we're gonna get, oh, you know, we're gonna get 20 spices. We're gonna go a little risque here. Alright, risque. That's right. We're gonna go 10 doughs. Alright, so we're gonna put 10 in here. Alright, we're gonna put 10 in here now. Okay, and then we're going to put 10 in here. Alright, so now we'll be able to make 10 whole loaves of bread, rust free, shipped in a rusty crate. Of course, wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, the crate has to have that rustic feel without the rustic flavor in the bread, guys. I mean, that's just how we do it. That's how we make that money. And, alright, so now we're looking at this. Alright, so now we are at $744. Okay. Still counting here. Let's see what else we can do here. What is this? This is the bread softener, guys, because our bread is just a little bit stale, you know, because I feel like the rusty crate probably is letting a lot of air in, and it's just coming to the customers hard. I mean, you know, for as expensive as the bread is, I feel it should be soft, right? I mean, you know, that's just how it should be, right? Okay, so let's look here. For a bread softener, it's gonna cost me $500. I mean, this is gonna put some money on my business, guys. So we're gonna buy one of these for $500. Okay, bread is supposed to be soft. Use this bread softener to soften your bread up to 10 times. Increasing its value only works on bread that has already been baked. Okay. Alright, so let's move you out of the way. Alright, let's put our new bread softener down. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Now let's move this back in here. Okay. Now we're going to get 10 of these. Okay. And 20 of those. Okay, so we're going to deposit 10 in here. 10 in here. And 10 in here. And let's see exactly what comes out the other end now. So our bread is currently worth $70 a loaf, guys. I mean, that is just wow. I mean, we have got to be like the finest like French bread company in the world, making the most expensive bread. I mean, these have got to be coated in gold. I mean, holy crap, $70 for a loaf of bread. That's great. Look at the quality here, guys. Look at this crate. Food, fresh and organic. Don't mind the rust on the box. It's the rustic feel of the rust-free bread. Alright, so you guys get the concept of this game. Basically, it's upgrade, make your setup bigger, better. Now, start right off rip, guys. The aesthetic feel of this game is, it feels kind of like Miner's Haven in the sense that there is a 4 platform setup. It's free build where you can basically, and not free build as in like like whatever you want, wherever you want, but as in you're not restricted to selecting tycoon plates and collecting cash, but you can literally place wherever you want on this platform. Okay, now that is pretty cool, I feel. Now as far as the game itself goes, I want to see if if there's any like Easter eggs or anything in this map here. I mean, I see places that it looks like I can explore, and I just want to know more about it before I decide to go into my review. And yeah, so I just want to check out everything that this game has to offer. We're going to look at the map here. Whoa, look at that person's setup. Alright, we're going to go check out that person's setup here in a second as well. But I want to come back here. Okay, I just wanted to kind of see if the map had anything hidden in it. I'm not sure if it does. I mean, it looks big enough to where it could potentially have Easter eggs or something along those lines hidden in this map. I don't know if there's going to be any or not. Let me explore the outside perimeter of this map and I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I'm back here and there's like a waterfall thingy here, which is pretty cool. The water looks like solid landmass. But no real Easter eggs that I see so far in this map. But yeah, so I mean, it looks pretty cool. There's another person. Oh, that person that had that big base has unfortunately left, so I can't really go over there and check out their base. But I have a viewer over here, and we're gonna go check out and see what he's doing. Looks like he's just starting out a base. So yeah, this is BL Burt 2. So shout out to BL Burt. Alright, so yeah, I think I have enough information to where I can put together my my review. So let me get my scores all figured out here on what I want to give this game for the review, and I will be back with that review in a second. Alright guys, so I'm back with my review, and I have all of my categories figured out here for what I want to give the scores. And the first category, guys, is aesthetics. Alright, so aesthetically with this game, I feel like maybe the map could have a little bit more to it. Maybe like maybe a little Easter egg type of thing added to it, or maybe just a little bit more scenery instead of just the uniformity of the trees and two hills and a waterfall. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not ugly. It's better than a lot of other, you know, plain maps that I've seen out there. But I feel like, you know, that's one of the things that's very important with games, is when somebody comes to try your game, the first thing they're gonna see is the aesthetics, the scenery, the appeal. And now one thing I can say is the models look pretty cool in this game. But I just feel like the map could probably use maybe a little bit more touch up, a little bit more polished, look a little bit better. So for aesthetics, I'm going to give this game a 3 out of 5. So it's still a decent score for aesthetics, but 3 out of 5. Mechanics, guys. That's the next topic here, is mechanics. And mechanically, I feel that this game brings some new mechanics to the table, in the fact that instead of it just automatically dropping ore or like bread or anything like that, it makes you think about it. because you got to think about your budget and the fact that you have to have enough money to buy the ingredients to put in the droppers in order for it to drop the dough, and then you add other things to that, and so you're constantly adding to all of your items, and I feel that it's new, it's different, mechanically, I think this is an awesome setup, awesome game. It's not going to run by itself. Like, no business out there is going to run by itself without you attending to it. So for mechanics, guys, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I feel that this is pretty cool. I like the idea and the concept behind it, and I think that the mechanics in this game are really amazing. Now, gameplay and functionality. I clicked on something, it worked. The menus were easy to navigate. I mean, everything functioned well. Nothing seemed, out of place or anything like that. The gameplay seemed smooth. There was a tutorial in the beginning that gave you a step-by-step on how to do everything. So, it made the gameplay fun. Instead of you sitting there trying to figure out, well, how do I even do the basics? It felt like I got right into it and I was making bread right away. So for gameplay and functionality, I'm gonna give it another 5 out of 5. Now for balance and challenge factor. Okay. Prices of bread. Now we're gonna talk about that here. That is the most expensive loaves of bread I've ever seen in my life. So as far as a realistic standpoint, the balancing isn't. I don't know. I just can't say that it's very realistic pricing. Now, as far as balancing a game, as far as being able to afford ingredients to put into, the equipment and make the loaves of bread, everything like that, everything seemed pretty well balanced in the game. As far as the challenge factor of the game, it is more challenging than most other tycoons that I've seen out there, but not overly challenging. I'm gonna say, I don't know, this is a tough one. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5 for balance and challenge factor. Now, the last category, guys, is replayability. Now, I feel that this is definitely a game that people will play over and over again. I mean, look at Miner's Haven. It's, same kind of concept, except not as involved with the, base as far as having to put ingredients in and then it come out and then upgrade it. On top of that, well, now, I don't know, it didn't seem like there was such a large item pool in this game as, like, say, Miner's Haven or something like that, but I'm sure the developers are working on making that item pool larger or adding more things in the future. Now, it has a... to me, it just reminds me of, like, a more advanced Miner's Haven, kind of, in a way, but with less items. Now, it has a safe save system, much like Miner's Haven, which is awesome, so you can come back to this game over and over again. So for replayability, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Okay, so, guys, for our total score of this game, it is a 21 out of 25. And, so yeah, that's Food Empire. And be sure to check this game out. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. Check this game out. Play it, guys. It's awesome. If you guys like Miner's Haven or any of those games like that, you're gonna like this game. This game's pretty cool. I think this game is awesome. It's got a lot of potential, and the developer behind it cared about it, and for it to get a 21 out of 25 on my scoring system, in my eyes, it's an excellent game. That's an A+ score. So, check this out. Show this developer some love. And, guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, stay awesome. I'm Dark J, and I'm out. There, and we are going to activate it and cut Warren in half too, apparently. Yes, it cuts people in half. So favorite song. Okay.